Hello, Stacy here, and it's tutorial time. Today we're going to do the pink water lily necklace from my latest collection. Some of the tools you'll need are flat nose plier and flush cutters. Here is the rest of the materials list. Let's get started. So this is a glimpse of a necklace that is very similar to the one that we're going to be making today. If you have a necklace board, lay your chain already in it, and then go ahead and put your design down, and you can space the beads apart as far as you like. I'm going to be doing them every 5 centimeters, I believe it is, that this board is, and we will adjust as we go. It turns out to be every 10 to 20 links, I believe, that I actually do the necklace at. Okay, so after we have laid out our design and figured out what we want our necklace to look like, we're going to pick up the chain, and I hold it at the very tippy top together, and then I'm going to cut at the very bottom where it meets. Now, if you must, you can count the links all the way through. I don't have the patience for that, so I clip the ends together and move down the necklace slowly and clip at the very bottom where it meets. Now we're going to take about 8 inches of 26 gauge wire. You're going to string it through the end of the chain that you just cut. So that one of those little links that you cut. It's going to go through there just about an inch, and then you're going to fold it upwards, almost like a little fish hook. And the other end of the wire is where we're going to put our focal bead, or whichever bead you want to put on first. And that for me is this beautiful cinnabar rose. So we'll be putting that on the very middle of the necklace. Once we've got it beaded on and it's meeting the other side of the chain, fold over that tail. This is going to hold the bead on while we're stringing the wire through the other end. And it will also prevent it from sliding down the chain. So once the chain from the other side has met, we're going to weave the wire back through that center bead. So whichever beads you're using, whether it's charms or beads, you want to make sure the hole is big enough to fit the wire through in both directions. And see, as we're pulling it through with our pliers, the chain comes right up to the end of it, making it look like it is just floating in the middle of the chain. But now we've got these 2 wires hanging off, so we're going to clip those off. You're going to take your flush cutters and you're going to get as close to the chain without cutting it as possible and clip the little wire. And do the same on the other end. Where we had the wire folded over, take your flush cutters, get as close to the chain as possible, and snip that wire without cutting the chain. And that's it. This is the whole process that you'll continue throughout the entire necklace. Outside of the focal bead, you're going to count however many links you want, and you're going to attach your next bead. So have fun crafting, and if you liked or have any questions, drop them in the comments. A bientôt!